What if I told you that simply changing what's on your plate could lower your LDL cholesterol by up to 30%? That's a drop comparable to some medications when done correctly and consistently. And before you click away thinking this is another eat celery video, let's be very clear. We are not talking about theories. We are talking about the latest systematic reviews, meta-analyses, and randomized trials, the gold standards of science. If your doctor just told you your cholesterol is concerning or you want to reduce your reliance on medication safely, you need to watch this entire video. Hi, I am Prasad Veerasinghe, consultant registered dietitian and diabetes care education specialist at Harper University Hospital here in Michigan. For this video, I analyzed the latest high-quality research, including multiple meta-analyses up to 2025 and 2026. Here is the key takeaway. We used to think dietary fat was the main problem. But modern research shows that the real power comes from soluble fiber and plant compounds that actively remove or block cholesterol. Even better, most single foods lower LDL by 5 to 10%. But when you combine them, the effect becomes much stronger. Let's break down the 7 most powerful cholesterol lowering foods and how to use them today. Number 1. Oats and barley. These contain a special type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. Think of it like a sponge. It binds bile acids in your gut, forcing your body to pull cholesterol out of your bloodstream. Here's what the research shows. Meta-analysis of randomized trials shows oats can lower LDL by about 0.17 to 0.24 millimole per liter. Just 3 grams of beta-glucan daily, which can lower 5 to 10% LDL reduction. A bowl of oatmeal or barley daily can produce clinically meaningful cholesterol reductions. The second food group is nuts, almonds, walnuts, pistachios. These are not just snacks. They are cholesterol lowering tools. Large meta-analyses show that the eating about handful daily, roughly 30 to 45 grams, reduce LDL cholesterol. Why they work? Healthy unsaturated fats, fiber, natural plant sterols. This is very important. It is not about the type of nut. Most nuts show similar benefits. The key is consistency. Number 3. Psyllium husk. This is one of the most powerful forms of soluble fiber available. It works exactly like oats, but more concentrated. That's why it's included in clinical dietary strategies like the portfolio diet. The bottom line, daily psyllium intake produces meaningful LDL cholesterol reductions, especially if you are not getting enough fiber from food. Think of this as the shortcut fiber. Number 4. Soy protein. This includes foods like tofu, soy milk. Meta-analyses show soy protein lowers LDL cholesterol by about 3 to 4%, especially when replacing animal protein. How this works? It replaces saturated fat. And also it contains bioactive compounds. Small effect, but very powerful when combined with other foods. Number 5. Plant sterols. Plant sterols and stenols, these are natural plant compounds that block cholesterol absorption in your gut. And this is one of the most powerful single intervention. Just about 2 grams per day, it lowers 8 to 10% of your LDL cholesterol. You can find them in fortified spreads, yogurt supplements. This is very important. They work fast, often within a few weeks. The next 2 food groups, avocado and garlic. As you all know, avocado is rich in monounsaturated fats and fiber, helps improve LDL levels and overall cholesterol quality. The next one is garlic. Research shows modest reduction in cholesterol across trials. This is very important. Garlic helps, but it is a supporting player, not a primary treatment. Now, here's where things get powerful. What happens if you combine all these foods? You get something called the portfolio diet. This includes soluble fiber, nuts, soy protein, plant stenols. Clinical trials show this approach can reduce LDL by 13 to 30%. That's when diet starts approaching medication level effects. Also, it is worth to mention the Mediterranean diet, rich in olive oil and whole plant foods, also lowers LDL and improves cardiovascular risk markers. You don't need to be perfect, but If you have high cholesterol, you cannot ignore this level of evidence. Even adding just 2 to 3 of these foods consistently can make a real difference. Start simple: oatmeal breakfast, nut snack, add fiber or soy. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button and share this with someone who needs to see it. And tell me in the comments, which food are you adding first? Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.